Hello and welcome back to Bloody Awesome English. This is Chris.
This is Min.
And today is Friday the 18th. And today our topic is Ghana, my best friend's home. So everyone, welcome back. As I said, today we're talking about friendship that goes beyond borders and how Ghana became special to someone's heart.
오늘은 가나에서 온 친구와의 우정 이야기예요. 서로 다른 나라에서 왔지만 진심으로 가까워질 수 있다는 걸 보여주는 에피소드죠.
Right. We'll also learn great expressions like become close friends with, gift someone, and have a special place in one's heart for.
게다가 가나의 문화나 음식, 전통 의상 같은 흥미로운 이야기까지 담겨 있어서 영어 공부하면서 세계 여행도 같이 하는 느낌이 들 거예요.
All right, let's dive into the role play. How did you become close with your international friends?
I became close friends with someone from Ghana a few years ago.
Oh, Ghana? Isn't that country on the Atlantic coast?
Yeah, the capital city is Accra. It's one of the most developed countries in West Africa.
What was the food culture like?
He showed me both Western-style dining and traditional Ghanaian food. It was fascinating.
That's awesome. Do you still keep in touch?
Sometimes he once gifted me a box of Ghanaian chocolates.
Wow, friendships like that really last long.
Our friendship was even featured in our school newspaper.
Wow, that's such a special connection you guys have.
Ghana still has a special place in my heart.
Now let's move on to pronunciation correction. Wow, you really did a good job in this one, Min.
I don't think so. Some few words are really difficult for me.
Yeah, usually words that are not from natural English are hard.
Also, like Atlantic.
Yeah, Atlantic, very good. Yeah.
It sounds different.
Atlantic, yeah, you said it right.
You say Atlantic.
Yeah, Atlantic.
Atlantic.
Yeah.
But I say Atlantic.
Atlantic, yeah.
Atlantic or Atlantic?
Oh, we say it fast, sometimes it goes away. But yeah, you can say
Atlantic is also like?
Yeah.
Really?
When you speak fast, yeah, sometimes.
Atlantic.
Yeah.
No, I like that.
You know, like comfortable, but comfortable.
Oh, Atlantic coast.
Yeah, Atlantic coast. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Coast, not coast.
Yeah, coast.
Coast.
Coast, not cost.
Really?
Yeah. Cost
See?
is money.
Atlantic coast.
Yes, coast.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, good job. So if nothing else, let's move on to the study group questions. Question number 1. Describe how meeting friends from diverse backgrounds can enrich your life.
Ever since I started spending time with foreign friends, the quality of my life has really changed. Their way of thinking is kind of different, and I get to learn about the cultures and values they grew up with. To be honest, I often feel more emotionally in sync with them than with Korean friends. Yeah.
I see.
What about you? You like hanging out. You like hanging out with Korean friends than your country's friends?
Yes.
Why?
Because just the way that you said it, that you feel you're more aligned with foreigners, I feel I'm more aligned with Koreans than foreigners.
Yes. Yeah, right.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, even when I was back in America, I was an accountant. And in my job, if I didn't finish my work, I would stay extra. And then my coworkers are like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm finishing my work. Go home. I'm like, but I'm not done. If I'm not done with my work, why would I leave? It's like, it's overtime. Why are you staying? I'm like, to finish.
I see.
So like they said, and then like when I told my friends, yeah, I give my parents like, a third of my paycheck. They're like, why? To help them. Why? What's wrong with that? It's like, why do you give them so much money? And it's like, yeah, so like what they said and what I did was very different. So that's why I didn't agree with most of my friends from America. And like when I came to Korea, it's like, when I was working at Hagwon, like I stayed extra and like all the teachers were like, we have to stay here. It's like, yeah, we're not done with work. So it's like, to me, it felt natural.
Oh, really? Because that's the Korean's personality, you know?
Yeah.
Koreans are always like,
Yeah.
they have to finish.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of funny. I'm like, oh, my personality does not go as American.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, so what Korean dish would you prepare for a friend from overseas?
I would make lasagna,
That is not Korean.
quiche. Yeah, I know, but I would later make lasagna, quiche, pizza, and burritos because they are the dishes I'm best at.
You're not.
They are the dishes I'm best at.
I see.
I would later make. I'm not good at making Korean dishes.
Dishes.
Yeah, and my foreign friends love them too.
Are you sure you're Korean?
And for desserts, of course, my homemade cookies and cakes.
Oh, one thing that's really funny, I've heard from my Korean friend. It's like your cookies do not taste Korean.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting. Hopefully one day I could try one of the burritos you make.
Yeah.
And lastly, how can people from different countries communicate with each other?
I think we should learn the languages of the countries we want to make friends with. Yeah.
That makes sense,
Yeah,
right?
simple answer.
Yeah, try to understand their language, because if you understand their language, you could understand them. Like
Yeah.
one thing that I thought was hilarious when I first came to Korea. So when I asked the kids, why didn't you, it's like, hey, are you listening? And then they're like, why? And then I was like, why are you telling me why? And I was like shocked. I'm like, why is this little kid saying, why should I listen to you? And then later I realized when he said why, he meant what? Like what Americans say when they're not paying attention. It's like, oh, what? But instead in Korea, it's why. So it sounds very strange.
Yeah.
But then once I understood, I'm like, okay, that makes sense now. Yeah. So yeah, understanding the little nuances of the language would help us get to know people better. I so agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions or comments before we move on?
No.
Okay, then why not let's wrap it up.
이런 우정 이야기를 들으면 마음이 참 따뜻해져요. 언어와 문화가 달라도 진심은 통한다는 걸 다시 느끼게 돼요.
Exactly. And when someone gives you food or traditional clothes from the home country, you really feel that connection.
여러분도 외국인 친구와 가까워졌던 추억이 있으신가요? 혹시 마음속에 특별히 자리 잡은 나라가 있다면 어디인가요?
What are your thoughts? Have you ever become close friends with someone from another country? Is there a country that has a special place in your heart? Feel free to leave your answers in the comments. Let's keep learning and growing together. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. You know, it has many characters and they all have a different love story. And the classic one is the one with the white board and he's telling her, I love you. The Christmas movie. Everybody talks about it in Christmas. I forgot the name of the movie.
Anyway, Judo in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I can't remember.
I know, I can't remember it
Yeah,
either.
but I'm sure everybody knows.
Yeah, every Korean knows it. Because every Christmas they show it in theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, the first time I saw it was in Korea. Yeah, I know, funny, huh? Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'll do an exhibition of things of the 90s. That sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah. Even we wear 90 costumes.
Hey, they're not costumes, they're real clothes. But you know what's sad? A lot of kids these days are wearing 90s clothes as costumes.
Really?
Yeah. I know, it's sad.
Yeah.
It shows how old we're getting.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
So sad.
Do you have any other questions before we move on?
No.
Okay, then why not let's wrap it up.
자연 속 바닷가에서 모래로 만들어진 예술 작품을 본다는 건 정말 특별한 경험일 것 같아요. 딱딱한 미술관에서 보는 전시와는 또 다른 매력이 있었겠죠?
Definitely. It's amazing how we saw this festival where like there's things created out of sand and how it comes to life and how beautiful it is. And we've seen all these other festivals.
여러분은 이런 이색 전시를 본 적 있으신가요? 혹시 가장 인상 깊었던 전시회가 있다면 어떤 것이었나요?
So everyone, what are your thoughts? Have you ever seen art that left you in awe? Would you like to visit a sand art festival someday? Would you like to go to any other festival? Feel free to leave your answers in the comments below. Let's keep learning and growing together. See you next time. Bye.